These are the top 10 games of 2016. It's that time of year again, time to look back at the best games that came out throughout the year. Now I need to mention this is my list, and your favorite games may not show up, but these are all games I personally played. If you disagree, then feel free to leave your own list in the comments below. Yeah, this goes out to several games, but this is my list, so I can do what I want with it. The remasters give the opportunity for people who haven't experienced a game, or to replay their own experiences from one of their favorite games from the past. Some games like Skyrim Remastered, COD 4 Remastered, BioShock Collections, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Resident Evil Origins Collection, and that's just to name a few. Again, my list, so I can do what I want.
Wait, soldier, we are leaving!
The sequel to the 2010 hit is set many years after the events of the first game, allowing you to pick between two characters, Emily and Corvo, trying to take back the throne. Each character with their own unique abilities between one another. You can play the game twice to see the differences between the two characters and to change up your playstyle from full stealth to cold-blooded murderer. Are you the stealthy, non-murdering assassin bent on reclaiming the crown through sabotage and setting up your target to fail? Or are you the bloodthirsty tyrant, willing to murder your way through the kingdom, killing anyone that gets in your way? The choice is yours, and yours alone. Yes, the game with all your favorite Final Fantasy characters in chibi form, like Sephiroth. I was skeptical about this game too when I heard about it. Final Fantasy with Pokemon aspects sounds silly and not my type of game, but what I got was a fun, entertaining ride with a good story. Again, the game is a mix of Final Fantasy and Pokemon, catching mirages, leveling them up, and seeing their evolutions. Also Tifa punching a dragon into orbit.
It's behind the me, isn't it? Final heaven! Whoa, it finally worked!
All in all, this game is a ton of fun and has a lot of laughs. Unfortunately, as of this video, I have not finished it, but what I have played is still a fun game. Check it out if you want to try and catch them all. No, I'm not doing the Pokemon thing.
What the honking honk?
No! Anything but another flood! Mayday! The Mayday!
Ratchet and Clank games hold a special place in my heart, since I have played them since I was a little kid. I love the trilogy of games, and with the reboot, I had to relive my childhood. The game is a ton of fun, with a lot of laughs and good action. The game adds all the guns the last one had, giving you a massive arsenal of weapons to blast away your enemies with. And then they came out with a movie, and it sucked. But the game is still good. It is well worth the price of admission. Overwatch by Blizzard is a lot of fun. It has a ton of characters, all with unique personalities, designs, abilities, and so on. I played the hell out of this game for the first month or two. Then it got pretty boring. Yeah, in my eyes, this game doesn't have a long shelf life. Yeah, I enjoyed it and was having fun, but with only 2 modes and a handful of maps, I could only play for so long before moving on to something else. If you are looking for a game that is close to the Team Fortress games, then this game is right up your alley. This game was a decade in the making, and now we finally have it. I have been playing this game daily, and I still have not done everything in it, even after putting well over 70 hours into it. With its amazing graphics, great setting, and amazing soundtrack, I just couldn't stop playing. The characters are fun and memorable, combat is engaging, and the villain is just one of those villains you just want to kill so fucking bad by the end, sort of reminding me of Kefka in a way. The ending was completely satisfying in my eyes, and with plenty of side quests like hunts, going fishing, dungeons, and even chocobo races, you will be busy for quite a while. Square Enix shows that this is not the last we will see of this fantasy.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
This is how you do a reboot of a kick-ass series of games with demons, violence, blood, gore, brutality, and all around one hell of a thrill ride. Doom offers an amazing single-player and multiplayer campaign, while throughout the entire game you get to listen to one of the greatest soundtracks I have heard in a long time. You can even unlock the maps from Doom 1 to play in, all in the original 8-bit graphics with the monsters and items all in their original locations. But Doom does not stop there and includes a snap map mode, giving the player the opportunity to create their own levels and game modes. It's time to go to hell.
Vegeta! Look! A Dragon Ball game!
Okay, with all seriousness, this game is awesome. I played this game for hours. Don't believe me? Well, I didn't get this game on release date like I do with most games. I got it 3 days after getting Dishonored 2. So I came home, installed it, and went on full day marathons playing this game for 2 weeks straight. All your favorite Dragon Ball characters are here.
Vegeta! Look! I have 3 of me in one team.
The game starts from Z and ends around Resurrection F. This game also improves on most of the faults the first game had.
Vegeta! Look! I'm a monkey too!
My hope is that the next game will bring even more to the table, make the villains smarter, maybe have Goku win a battle faster than he is supposed to, maybe even defeating Frieza without going Super Saiyan. So we would have to beat him up for Frieza before having to help him. Or give another race, like being able to be an android. All in all, if you love Dragon Ball Z, if you love screaming the Kamehameha, then this game deserves to be on your shelf. Wait, where did Nappa go?
Fatality.
Finally, we get a World War I game, and it's not counting the bare bones story. But the multiplayer, the meat of the game, is still a lot of fun. And with the addition of behemoths for the losing side in multiplayer to help them out, it brings a whole new aspect to the Battlefield games. With a large amount of maps, a semi-large amount of guns, and more to come in upcoming DLC, I'll pop this game in any day I need to get my Battlefield on. Hopefully, EA's next Battlefield game will take place in World War II, with even more guns, a better story. At least it's not Hardline. Out of all the games on this list, this is probably the only game that deserves a 10 out of 10 rating throughout the entire year of 2016. The game has a massive level of production value to it. It has an interesting story with very well developed characters, especially Nathan Drake, who we've already had 3 games with. And along with that, it also has a multiplayer option for you to play after completing the story. Again, out of all the games on this list, this game deserves to be owned by anyone who owns a PS4. This game is officially my pick for the best game of 2016. I hope you all enjoyed the video. This was a tough list to make with all the games that came out throughout the year. Did your favorite game this year make my list? If it didn't, make your own list down in the comments below. And stay tuned for my most anticipated games of 2017 next. If you liked the video, please press that like button, and if you didn't, you're more than welcome to dislike it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next one.